Okay, today we're making a hash brown omelet. All the goodness of a regular omelet just wrapped with hash browns. It's a breakfast for a king, man. My name is Rich, and this is RACZ Barbecue and Grill. Let's get cooking. Okay, let's make hash brown omelets. We're gonna start with the hash browns. I usually use frozen hash browns. They didn't have them in stock this time. So I found hash browns in the refrigerated section. So they're not frozen, which we'll see how it goes. We're gonna start with putting a generous amount of oil down on the flat top. We want these things to get nice and hot and crispy. Spread them out nice and even. You want the gaps in between all the potatoes. The eggs will stick to them. Everything will kind of bond together. Just square them up, give them a light press. And this is the patient part, right? These things take a bit, so we want them nice and crispy on the bottom. That looks good like that. Hit it with a little bit more oil just to get things going. And we're using breakfast sausage as well in these. So we'll get that started on the other side. Get that all nice and chopped up. And the key to this thing is just be patient. The hash browns take a while. You don't want to rush it. It'll just be a soggy mess. All right, that'll work for now. And we're gonna get our vegetables sliced up. Let's have a couple sweet peppers. Get the peppers onto the flat top. And just tuck them right up there on the top. Slice up some mushrooms next. I'm only gonna put mushrooms on half of these since the kids don't like mushrooms, but we do. And somewhere we'll find room for the mushrooms. Just tuck them right down here in the bottom. Hit everything with a little bit of oil. And now we wait. Like I said, just gotta get the hash browns timed to crisp up. In the meantime, we're gonna hit them with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and some garlic powder. Just add a little bit of extra flavor to this whole thing. Next up, we're gonna get the eggs ready. I'm gonna go with about 6 today. Give them a good whisk. Okay, eggs are ready, but again, we gotta wait on the hash browns before we dump them on. Meanwhile, we'll give our veggies a flip and our sausage. Chop these up a little bit more now that they're cooking down. And just like always, I'll have the recipe in the description below. Take you to my website so you can print it out and use it that way if you prefer. There's really no specified set of ingredients for this. However many peppers or mushrooms or sausage or put bacon in it, you know, cheese, whatever you like. There's no right or wrong way of doing this, but it is delicious no matter how you do it. All right, hash browns are starting to brown up underneath. You could tell by looking around the edges. And once you see it starting to brown, then you're ready to put your eggs in. So we are just going to pour this right on top of the hash browns. Before they start to set up, we're just gonna push them around a little bit so we get pretty good coverage across the hash browns. And we're just gonna cut this right down the middle because we're gonna be making 2 of them. Get our mushrooms across. Oh man, this smells so damn good. Sausage on both. Kids like sausage. And last but not least, our peppers. Well, no, not last. We got cheese to go still. What am I talking about? And you use whatever cheese that you want. I'm using pepper jack shredded, so we're just gonna go over the top. And now the tricky part, just trying to get them flipped over. This one may have been stuffed a little bit too much. There we go. Nice and crispy hash browns. We'll let that set for a few minutes so everything melts. All right, we're ready to pull these things. Hopefully they don't fall apart when I take them off the grill. All right, and there you have it, man. These things look incredible. I need a fork. Okay, got a fork. Time to give these a try, man. Absolutely delicious. This is the hungry man's breakfast, obviously. Hash browns, the sausage, the cheese, the peppers, the mushrooms, the whole 9 yards. Although, I ate part of the kids. I didn't get any of the mushrooms. All right, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate everybody's time. We'll see you in the next video.